You as a, should I identify you as?
Mixed, whatever you want. You're gonna say black anyways.
No, I'm asking you. Should I identify you as what?
Mixed.
Your father black, your mother white.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are black people that are darker and that are lighter, but phenotypically, they are the same phenotype. Yes or no?
Yes, they have the sub-Saharan features.
Right. So, what seems to be the issue of you trying to make it like black is a monolithic color?
I didn't say color, but most of them are dark skinned. That's the point. But they're not. They're not on average. They're not gonna be around my skin tone.
What is your
But
skin
even
tone?
then, but the features is what I'm gonna focus on because that's actually how their faces are. Yeah, West Sub-Saharan features. Most of them have those features.
Which people do you think you have features of?
You're gonna have mixed features. You're not gonna look like a full-blown black person.
What features of yours are black and which are not?
No, my nose is in black. Well, it's hybrid.
So, which features are black and which are not?
I said my head is my head shape is different from my dad's.
Okay.
Different nose, well, hybrid nose.
Which features of yours are white tea?
I don't know why you would think this is how a black person normally looks. Well, what? I'm just curious. Okay, when does somebody quit looking black to you?
When they're no longer phenotypically black presenting.
So what's phenotypically black presenting?
That is actually a really good question, and I'm actually gonna, and I mean this. Such a good question that I'm gonna give you my respect for that, but I'm gonna answer it for you. You ready? So when does a person stop being black? What a beautiful question, man. That should be the highlight of this video. Check this out. A person stops being black when they're walking down the street and they don't get racially identified as black by a police officer, etc. That's how race works. It is a social construct. Guess what? You'll be treated
So
as.
okay, basically you just said the one drop
Listen to
roll.
what I'm
That's the
asking.
one drop roll. That's
Listen to what I'm
literally the one
asking.
drop roll.
Listen to what I'm gonna ask. Guess what they'll be treated as. For example, if you were to get pulled over, what are the chances that you'll be identified as a white tea person?
Slim, because
Slim or none?
let me help you out with this.
Slim or none?
There's no way I could look white at all.
Okay, that's all you need to say.
No. Even if let's just say I was 90% Spaniard and 10% black, I still would not be seen as white.
Okay, great, excellent. So you never.
So that's the point. So
let me finish then. So we both gonna agree that you will never be identified as white, no matter what. Okay, now let me ask the second question. Do you think the chances are high that if you got pulled over, you'll be identified as black?
no, they'll know the difference. I'm living in a whole white city. How do you really think I would? I know they don't see me as black.
You don't think you've ever been identified as a black person ever?
No.
Nobody in this society will ever identify you as white. Do you think that people have looked at you and assumed you were black?
Yeah, probably.
If you really think this is what black people look like, then there's something wrong with you.
The first time I seen you, I saw a black guy.
They know I'm mixed. Obviously, you have to be an idiot to think I was a full-blown white person. Obviously, I'm not.
Okay, let me ask you this final question.
Dude, wait. Go on Google, type in mixed people, then click images, and see who are the first people to pop up.
If you were sitting, and this is for real, I'm not even trolling you. If you were sitting in the same room with Diesel, and for whatever crazy reason, I went to hang out with you guys, and I didn't know you at all, and
So you would think,
let me finish.
screw the black part. Screw
Let
whether I
me
look like.
finish
Would
the
you think this is what
scenario.
Americans look like?
Let me finish the scenario, sir. Diesel invited me over, and you was there, and I didn't know you. I never seen you before. And I walked in. He said to me, "This is my little brother." I would believe him. Now, let's say
Bro,
let,
you are insane.
let's say let's say I walked in and somebody next to him looked just like me, my phenotype, and he said, "This is my little brother." I'd be like, "You guys have different."
So you would genuinely think that's what I look like Diesel. You would really get confused. Not like a generic like African American look.
Let me ask you this: what is a generic African American look?
You know, like that's like those fucking weird crackhead eyes they have.
Jesus, you're hateful, dude. You really hate.
No, it's true.
You're
Like their
hateful,
eyes
dude.
are super spread out, kind of crackhead like.
You're very hateful, dude. You're very.
I'm not hateful.
I asked you, how do Black Americans look, and what did you say,
Their eyes are spread out and crackhead like.
bro? You don't think that's hateful to say?
Not really,
Well, you think that comes out of from a place of love?
but it is true. It looks crackhead like.
Okay, that we're gonna have to end it there, man. That you said everything I need to know. The way that you feel about Black Americans, about black presenting, or as you
But
said,
they don't even like each other.
you
These
know what?
people are the first ones to adopt white kids, take care of white children. They go out their way to have white kids in their home.
You were born into and you grew up in a white tea community, and I asked you if you share those white tea views, and you just proved that you do.
But they share the views. That's why I was adopted by them. They didn't want no black kids in their home. They got rid of them. They only had them for a few months, and they got rid of them. Most of my foster brothers and sisters were white or Mexican.
So let me ask you one last time, see if the answer changes. Do you think you have the same views as the white tea people you grew up around?
No.
Okay, that's it.
They're the ones creating all this delineation. They're the ones talking shit about Africans. They're the ones whooping Africans' asses and beating them up, fucking robbing them, robbing Haitians. They're doing all this other shit because all those people are a minority in their community.
Who's doing others robbing and beating up?
African Americans.
Black Americans?
Yes.
Okay. You see it with your own eyes, or you just see it from Fox News?
No, I've seen a couple of times when I lived in LA for like a year of fucking worst experience, but
I'm gonna be completely.
no, I know you have. They hate Africans.
I am going to be completely honest with you. I swear on everything I love, this is the truth. I grew up most of my life in Northern California around predominantly Black American people. You want to know something? Not one single time, and I swear on everything I love, not one
I don't
single
believe
time,
you.
well, not one single time have I even heard the word African come out of their mouth, meaning to in any way, shape, or form talk bad about Africans. Never.
I don't believe that.
You could believe it and you could not, but it's the truth. I'm telling you, that's my experience. You're asking me about my upbringing and my experience. I grew up in Northern California. If you know about Northern California, you know what it is. But I grew up around mostly Black Americans, and let me tell you something. They've never, my whole life growing up in NorCal, I've never heard Black Americans talk in any way, shape, or form negative about Africans. I only see that ish on the internet. Only.
I know that. I know they don't like them.
You don't like my experience, I don't know what to tell you. That's my experience. I've never heard a Black American, and I'm not talking about the internet. I'm talking about real life.
No, I'm talking about real life. I'm not talking. I'm basing.
Yeah, exactly. Real life. In my whole life, I've never seen one single Black American talk bad about Africans ever, or about Haitians, or about anybody. They're too busy minding their business out here, hustling.
Wait, whoa. You're telling me in Oakland, like in that north.
Yep.
Wait, in that area, that's a crime area. You're gonna tell me that they're just working hard, minding their business?
So that's what you mean to tell me that's what Black Americans do, commit crimes?
You're gonna tell me that?
You do have white T views, sir. You have very racist white T views, sir. Very anti-Black views as a Black person yourself.
Well, I'm pointing out what they do in the real world is anti-Black.
You seem to have a problem if a Black person commits a crime, but nobody else.
Most people aren't robbing Asians like that.
Okay.
Like in my own city, I see them fucking jacking shit out of goddamn Walmart. They have the whole black hair care aisles locked the hell up. You can't say that white people are stealing that shit or any other group is stealing that shit. Of course they're stealing. Like both my super Walmarts or whatever the hell they're called, all the black hair care products are locked up behind the fucking like that lock thing they have now.
Is that only for Black people?
Yeah, it's only for their hair products. So obviously they're taking it.
Yeah, because Black people are the only ones robbing, right?
Most of physical robberies, like stealing from the store, is mainly them.
Don't want to argue with you.
So why like I'm pointing all these out, but you want to still be biased like they're saints.
I'm giving you input based on my experiences, but you don't like my input. So what do you want me to say?
Because it sounds fairy taled.
How so?
Like you make it sound like they're saints. Like they fought for everyone's rights. They're doing all this positive shit, and you like you go to their community and like it looks like hell on earth. It like
it looks like hell on.
Well, it's true. They don't want to live there. Whenever they get money, the first place they move to is the white community. They obviously don't want to live amongst each other.
Okay. Anything else you need to get off your chest?
But I'm just asking, like, you don't see any flaw, like, you don't see any flaw that they're more anti-black than the other groups?
You are very openly anti-black. That's a fact.
What have I done anti-black?
Pretty much anytime that you open your mouth about black people, it's very anti-black.
You literally act like they don't do anything. Like, wait a minute. They talk shit about their women, but you'll say that the Dominicans are racist and anti-black, but black men are the first people to make fun of their own women, talk shit about their own women, compare their women to goddamn animals. They're up here saying they'd rather be with a white animal than a black woman. I ain't ever heard some crazy shit come from any other group saying that.
Okay.
They like literally they don't build businesses. They have no supermarkets really.
Anything else you need to get off your chest?
No. Just okay. So I just want to know you never. I'm pointing out all the actual business aspects. You're still gonna act like they're like saints.
But I'm not acting like anything. You asked me very specific questions. You said this. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said, Ricardo, you grew up in Northern Cali, predominantly black people there. How did what was your experience? And I've shared it with you. What do you want me to say?
So it was all positive.
You know that I've never, ever gotten jumped or anything of that nature by any black people. The only times I ever got jumped by was people that looked just like me. Every time that somebody started shit with me or people that look just like me, black people have always left me alone. You know that?
So they were complete saints around you.
If that's how you want to interpret it, go ahead. But I'm telling you my experience. I've never experienced black Americans ever target me, ever. The people that targeted me my whole life, only people that look just like me, only. I'm telling you my truth. This is my experience living in Northern Cali my whole life. I have never, ever had a black American target me. I've never been chased, anything of that nature, ever, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's my experience, my truth.
But you never witnessed them doing anything to anybody else?
Like what?
Robbing them?
On Fox News, I see it all the time. But in
the real world.
In the real world, no.
If you've really been around them, that's hard to believe.
Well, I don't want. What do you want me to do?
You've hanged around black people your whole life, and you've been around in their community your whole life. You've never seen them steal.
Look, I've been around not only black Americans, I've been around quote unquote Afro Latinos and black people, no matter where they're from, whether they're black Americans or from Panama or from Colombia. Black people, bro, have never ever given me like a bad impression ever in real life. On the internet, we see all kinds of crazy shit, okay? But in real life, black people in general, I'm not just specifying black Americans, in general, my brother. In general, I've never experienced black people of any demographic, of any country, ever target me or commit any crimes against me. If only all the crimes that have been committed against me are people that look just like me. I'm just telling you the truth. This is my experience. I don't know what you want me to tell you.